And when you put the ladder up against an eaves trough, which is almost invariably aluminum, you tend to damage it a little bit. Now, if you're really, really careful, you don't dent it. But it's very, very hard to be that careful, and it's also very hard if you don't dent it. You still, over a period of time, you'll notice that the edge of the eaves trough, the edge of the gutter, the paint's worn off. That looks like heck. You know, you look at nice, beautiful, and there's a big silver scratch there. So that's what this device is for. It's called the Gutter Saver. You can actually read all about this by simply going to guttersaverpro.com. Of course, where else would it be? Gutter Saver Pro. And look, what the heck is that? This is a really neat device. So what's a Gutter Saver Pro? We're going to go outside. I'm going to show you right now. Just about that simple. Not only does it make your climbing onto the roof around the ranch a lot safer, easier, but also protects the gutters, protects your eaves troughs so they don't get dented, they don't get crushed, and they don't get scratched. So how does this darn thing work? Well, it's the simplest thing in the world. This sits in the eaves trough, right down in the eaves, just like that. Okay, there's rubber pads on here to sit against the back of the eaves trough, the part that's fastened to the fascia, so it won't slide. It has rubber pads on the front that the ladder sits on, so the ladder won't slide. And what prevents the whole device from sliding? Well, it's really very simple. This slot right here sits over one of the supports for the gutters for the eaves trough. The eaves trough have a support to go through, where it's fastened right to the fascia. This sits over top of it. Let me show you. Now, the first step, of course, is to get the darn thing up there. Well, some people say, well, climb the ladder and put it in place. Well, first of all, that would defeat the purpose. You have to climb the ladder to put it in place. You're not protecting the eaves trough, are you? It's even simpler. See that big hole? Very simple. You can use any stick. You could use a broomstick handle, see? Well, I just happen to have a nice piece of 1-inch hardwood here, a dowel. Set it right there. Now, if you just move it back and forth like that, you'll find a spot. You see there's nothing there. But right here, there's one of those supports. So that Gutter Saver Pro is now sitting over one of those supports. Easiest thing in the world. It can't slip. So now, what you do, take your ladder and put your ladder inside the Gutter Saver Pro. Just like that. Make sure your ladder is stable and solid, and up you go. Now, just that easy. Now, trust me, right now, since it's icy in front of my garage right now, but I'm not going to go up it right now. But look, simplest thing in the world, and yet absolutely fantastic. I love this thing. I've been using it a great deal. I got a couple of pictures here where previously I had dented the eaves trough, and down there's a nice big dent and scratched as well. But there you go, guys. Gutter Saver Pro. Inexpensive, makes you safe, and protects your eaves troughs as well. Just a fantastic device. Look it up. guttersaverpro.com. You'll just love the device.